What's that, eh? Thank you. Hey, Jod, welcome to the stream. What? That? Okay. Those are new to me. Never seen those in my life before. That thing followed you from Resident Evil 9? Yes, it did. I think it did. What is that noise? As it turns out. What is a bird and why do I not like it? A bird egg. What modpack is this? Society Sunlit Valley. You can find it on the Curse Forge launcher in the description below. The Stardew Valley based modpack. Oh well, it has elements of Stardew Valley. These also just use Are those aliens? They sound like aliens. Okay. Nope. Cool. I'm officially freaked out. To be quite honest with you. Officially freaked out. What is in that birch tree? Apparently it's called a burt, but I have no idea what a burt is. I suppose we'll find out, but I don't like that. Can 100% guarantee you don't like that. Okay, I need to make a house here. Or at least a starting spot. Okay, these only grow on grapevine stems now, so we need to be careful not to just plant them on the floor anymore. Makes sense. I genuinely want to know what these things are. Oh, are these birds? Okay. Oh, 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 sure. Sure. The aliens, they have to be. There's just no way they aren't. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. Okay, where's my smithing table? Put you down here so I can. Those look like birds from the Angry Bird movie. It might just be, honestly. They just seem to be chilling for the moment. Uh, da, 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 da. They never used to be this animated, so I want to know what the Modpack did for that. Trapdoors and wooden chests. I finally learned how to make trapdoors out of my own volition. But first, what I'm going to do to make my life easier, put a crafting table on a stick. It's like this. There you go. Put this in the slot it needs to be. And then, to make a trapdoor, you do this. And like so. Let's have a basic shipping bin. Put this here for now. And put half of that in there so that it makes some money. Make some money, Sonny. Okay, then we need this and this. I know it's all wood for now, but it's all relative. Okay, cool. Turnip seeds, watering can, F1. Kind of speed running this ish now. Put that in there, and there we go. Farm building. There we go. Preparing the fields. Where do I want to put this for now? How many seeds do I have? And of what do I have? I don't really have much. That's autumn. All I have is turnip. Need to get the market up ASAP. Yeah, those birds are weird. I don't want to I don't want to be the guy that casts dispersions, but those birds are weird. They might have a benefit for us later on, but for now, I'm wary of the burbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Cool. Temporary farm plot here. Aye. Cool. Okay. Next thing on our list. Starting villagers. Actually do need to go get cobblestone now. But in the meantime. Okay. This is luckily spring, so those crops will grow. They are gone. Could they have been taken to? Right, I need to go find stone. So we can do the next part of whatever it is we're doing. I heard that in my ear. I was like, ooh. Oh, look. Lettuce. We had alien burbs. Ferrets here. Adorable. Might have those for pets later on. Maybe. I don't know. Suppose we'll decide as we go. No immediate stone in the vicinity, eh? Unideal, to be quite honest, but not unheard of. Uh, I know where I'm supposed to go for cobblestone. I'm just trying to find a place where we can essentially put our mine down. Doesn't look like there's going to be any immediate thing in the vicinity. Unfortunately. Yep. Nice. So, all I'm sending is salmon berry. I need cobblestone. Let's get this going. I want to make my mine here because ideally I want to make the farm over in that bridge area that I'm planning. So maybe that's where we want to put it. Huh? Going off. Huh. That's not good. Not good at all. We're going. Oh, okay. I thought I saw something. Interesting. Very interesting. I think stop holding that way. Hi Marvel. Long time no see. How do you be? Ah, thank God. That's insanely loud. I want to point that out there. All right. So, grab this. The zinc coins? No, brass coin. I lie. Brass coin. Then we need an invitation. Wooing, welcome to the stream. How do you do? I'm good. Why? I'm gooch. Okay. So, to make this invitation for the blacksmith or for the carpenter, we need to do this. Now, ideally, I'd like to... How long have I been doing this channel? 12 years. 12 years, give or take. Enlightened beef. Hello there. Wait, hold on. Who's the enlightened beef? Someone's username changed. Do I? You haven't been here a while. My brain tends to forget stuff, so you'll have to enlighten me. Oh, did Elsie's gift arrive? Nice. Oh, it's Patchy. Patchy changed his name. Oh my goodness. If you don't mind me asking, where do you live? In what country? South Africa. South Africa. Hello? Is it enlightened beef now? Ah, okay. Oh. Now I know, Patchy. I'd rather just give me a heads up. Where's Leon Kennedy? Leon Kennedy is reserved for night streams. Oh, well. My evening, someone else's morning. Havoc has asked real nice that I stream that in the evenings so that Havoc can watch. And it'll, you know, add to the allure of what a horror game is supposed to be. So, in the day when I feel like streaming, it'll be Minecraft or Diablo or whatever I feel like is appropriate. Apropos. It's a new word I learned, but, you know, it is something. You must love the culture. You live in Hong Kong. It's a small city in China. South Africa's got a great amount of culture. But from what I understand, Hong Kong also has a great amount of culture. So, you know. It's interesting to know where people come from all over the world. I'll sub, don't give up. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't plan to give up. Not until I get my play button. And then when I get my play button, I think I'll retire. Live in my 7-bedroom mansion or something stupid like that. I'm in the process of hanging a Lego Great Wave painting now. Ooh. Yeah, night streams. I generally don't stream in the evenings because that's more reserved for my wife than anything else. But because we're playing horror games, because you guys don't watch the YouTube video horror games, I just thought I would do it live so that you can see the live interactivity of when I get my, you know, my head scared off by notorious individuals, such as what happened with us yesterday. Good lord. That game is horrifying. I'm going to point that out. Havoc asked me this morning, and he they won't be on. I'm going to leave. Bye-bye. Have a good one. It's notorious how Havoc asks, job's done. Job done. Caleb, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Will you upload the VODs on YouTube? They are already there. Should already be there. It'll just be under the live version of it. So you could just go watch back there. They're auto on YouTube already. So for anyone who missed it, you can go and watch the Leon Kennedy. The Chronicles of Leon Kennedy. Whether or not he survives will probably be based on a moral choice or choices I make throughout the playthrough. Which, to be honest with you, gives me more anxiety than I care to admit. I love how it's like, hey, listen, did you know that if you take certain items, it won't be available for the other person? I'm like, huh? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean it doesn't become available for the other person? I'm like, huh? You know, just an added layer of anxiety to an already stressful playthrough. You know what I mean? I am already super stressed of what could be happening. And now you're telling me that the game has multiple endings based on what I do. I don't like that. I don't like that. To me, that's just an unnecessary amount of anxiety. It is. It's an unneeded amount of anxiety. This is, and I also don't want people to, not have a gun. I don't. I don't want that in my life. The game is stressful enough. Now you're telling me if someone has taken some form of ammunition, that means the other person does not have it? What? So you're telling me if I give Grace all the ammo and all the guns, in whichever timeline Leon escapes, he will have nothing. What madness is this? What madness is this? It's a great mechanic, don't get me wrong. But now I'm anxious. I'm like, okay. Do I take this herb or do I give it to Leon? Do I take these bullets or leave it for Grace? Do I touch my tra-la-la? My ding-ding-dong. I don't know. What do you mean people have been trolling? Is that not how it works? Hey, Sniper, how do you do? If you guys don't know what I'm doing, I'm busy building the village area. This is the streamer world because I need to record later today for the YouTube world, which I'm probably going to upload only next week. And then I need to go do another... It doesn't work like that? Really? Does it not? Was Havoc lying to me? Was I lied to again? That's good to hear, Sniper. How's the family doing? Have I been bamboozled? Have I been flamboozled? Have I just been straight up lied to? Do I need to have a conversation with Havoc Helsing about the unnecessary lies I've been told? I need a Resident Evil player to confirm this with me. Unless it's like those crooked doors. Wait, hold on. Why is my chat not working? Chat, I tell you, my stuff has been weird lately. I don't even know if anyone on YouTube is talking right now. Because your message, we bad, and Sniper's message did not come through the Stream Elements one now. So now I'm worried and have to go and check. Why? My internet's been doing weird stuff lately, to be honest with you. It's just been like, ugh. Why? Why? Why is the question. That's all I want to know. I don't ask much in life. I just ask why. When you ask why in life, that's when the real thing comes out. Yep. It's not working. Okay. That's fantastic. It'll work eventually, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe I got a micro disconnect. I don't know, man. It is difficult to hit internet with a hammer and try and fix it. I wish I could. And it's just Stream Elements because it didn't say that I disconnected at any point in time. It's just like, okay. Need to have a conversation with Stream Elements and tell them, listen here. If you can't fix your shit, I will sue. Not for any reason, just because you can't fix your shit. That's why. Because that's what a person does, right? When you don't get your way, you just sue people. Is it working? No, I can see the normal Twitch chat because I have it open here, but not on YouTube. So my normal Twitch chat is working, but my Stream Elements chat, fucking broken, bruv. I'm gonna have to open up all my YouTube streams and see what's up. Listen, Stream Elements. You sent a message on YouTube. That now came through. Just as I was about to yell. That your Twitch message has come through. Now let's just see. It's come through over here. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Nope. Even I'm sending tests and it's not. Oh, the test came through. Wait, hold on. Okay, it's working now. So stream elements, do you wanna talk about that? Do you wanna freaking talk about that? Anyway. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. No wait, hold on. Wrong. It's so delayed, everything is delayed. I don't know why it's so delayed, to be honest with you. I have not had a single drop today, so I think my internet might be having a fanny wobble. Which upsets me greatly, to be quite honest with you. It's probably why the notifications didn't go out that I've been live. Yeah, no, I don't know what's up with YouTube lately. We bad, to be quite honest with you. I don't know why there's such a massive delay with it. Because I have YouTube set to the same stream output settings that I have Twitch. And it's just like, nope. Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss. I'm on strike today, boss. I thought I saw a zombie. Clearly I'm on some kind of drugs. Clearly the drugging is happening. So, it is Wednesday, my dudes. And you know what I'm about to ask. What are we doing this weekend, chat? Yeah, I remember Smokey. They were here yesterday. How could I forget? It was an epic raid. From someone who was doing Resident Evil, same as I did. Although probably much braver than I. But the conversation we had yesterday was also so funny. Because Smokey's like, we don't need the panic-driven grace perspective. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that perspective. I would much rather just play Leon the entire time and just grab a chainsaw and kick everyone's ass. That's all I want. But no, they're like, hey, listen, here's some horror for you. Yeah, we did raid him a couple of times. We did indeed. Did he become partner yet? Okay, nice. I've cleared out a nice little hill here for the black, or for the carpenter. So we can build a nice little house over here. Hey Ellis, how do you do? Welcome. Okay. Now I'm thinking, I want to make this look nice. Not just like a whole flat land situation that we normally do. Just, you know, neaten it up and make it look good and all kinds of things here. This is the streamer world, by the way, chat. We didn't start over on YouTube. I mean, we did, but that's what Season 2 is there for. People haven't watched Season 2 yet. You were here yesterday, you couldn't watch the horror? Not a problem. Horror is not for everyone. Believe me, I don't know why the hell I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm doing it, to be quite honest with you. I really don't know myself why I'm doing what I'm doing. Why did I do this? Not even close, but it got rated by a partner streamer with almost 400 people and those 90 people. Jeebus. That's epic. Well, he deserves it. That's a big milestone, you know? Getting rated by a big streamer? Gosh darn. I think that's only ever happened maybe twice with me in the entirety that I've done this, getting rated by a big streamer. But like, I'm talking massive streamer. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's not always in the cards for people on Twitch, but he deserves it. 1,000,000%. That's pretty cool, though. Big ass raid like that. Mm-hmm. Feels nice. Put this in here like so. I'm just gonna take half and put this away. You have such good. You have such good what? I'm so jealous. Oh, spawns, you mean? No, this is not a great spawn. This is not a great spawn. He's got a few friends that are over 100 plus. 100 plus? Yeah, it happens, right? I feel like if you eventually... If you get some momentum going, it rolls, right? I mean, you look at Queso. Queso rolls because, you know, he's done... I also think it's got something attributed to his community. You know, they make quite a bit of fun about Queso's weight, which, you know, to me, I don't like that kind of thing, but that's what, you know, they've built his identity on. It's like his, you know, he just wants to have a good community and to be there for people because he's more than aware how lonely streaming can be. It can be. Honestly, streaming is not easy. I think many people... let me just picky about where to build. No. It's good to be picky about where you want to build, you know? The thing about Minecraft and about these kind of games is you must be picky about where you want to build. Because you want it to look good, right? You're going to spend some time investing in Minecraft. Minecraft isn't just a game. It's an investment. And with investments, you want to make your investment look good, right? It's a good business decision. I'm about to sound like a freaking accountant here, but just hear me out. So you must be picky about your spawn. You must be picky about where you want to build. You must be picky about what you want to do. You do. You must be. You must be. But yeah, his wife is also a streamer. Oh, that's sick. You know who else's wife is a streamer? Don't think I need to remind you. Okay. I think I want to... I am going to flatten the rest of this, but I'm probably just going to build the carpenter's house up here. And just like put it on the side where he can have a beautiful view of the ocean. You know, make it look good here. Yeah. Her every job is being Smokey's caretaker. You know what? She's a wonderful wife, yeah. Wonderful wife. And he's a wonderful person and streamer. Not because you rated me, just because of the things you've told me. But I get sick of being picky because I just want to start playing. Hey, listen. Just be unapologetically you. That's the advice I'm going to give. If you are picky about where you want to be playing, it don't matter. At the end of the day, it's your game. You want to play where you want to play. So, there's nothing wrong with being picky. You want to play where you want to play. And that's the best thing people can want. Is where you want to play, you go. Okay, we're definitely going to build like a little staircase and stuff here. But I think to the right over here. I forgot how insanely big it actually is, to be quite honest. This carpenter is fairly big, bro. Ooh. Maybe back here. Yeah. Yeah, this will be nice. This will be nice. No! Darn it! Right here. Yeah, this will be nice. Okay, bolt. Ba-bam! Oh, Mr. Carpenter. Mm-hmm. Hello there. Ugh. Okay, go. You going to your bed now? I'll do, my good man. Market, blacksmith, shepherd. Nice. So many blueprints. Yep. So many blueprints. Oh, look at that. He has a house now. Perfect. Builds computers, gives away consoles, crowdsource streaming gear and consoles for people. Nah, he's a chap. He's a giga chad is what we call those people. We need to do something cool for him. Just don't tell him that we want to do. We need to do something cool for him. We do. We need to do something cool for him. I don't know what we can do, but I just know we want to do something cool for him. So there's a reason we went over here. You see these beautiful moos? Look at that. Moo blooms, baby. Moo blooms. I struggled so long in season 1 to find these. I just gave up after a while. I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. But now, I do care. Because I have them. Yeah, look, I want to get back into doing charity stuff. I'm just trying to figure out when the best time is to stream, right? So I can essentially hit as many of the audience members as possible. Because it's great to do charity work, and I love doing it. But it's difficult to do charity work when I'm not in the position to reach a lot of people, right? And the reason I want to reach a lot of people is so that we can, you know, make the charity big. Did I have anything for breakfast today? I had eggs. And I realized you ask this almost every day. That's fine. I had yogurt, banana, chia seeds, and honey. I'm on like this very big old health train now. So that's essentially what I've been busy with, is getting myself into healthier shape and, you know, going to the gym regularly. It's doing good for the mentals, which is, you know, the ideal thing. That is good for the mental well-being to go gym, you know. Recently we found out that a community member's mom is officially cancer-free and in remission, and he decided to crowdsource a Glacier White PS4 Pro for her mom. She's also a gamer. Nice! That's awesome. That is awesome. That is sick. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so blacksmith invitation. We need logs. Those are luckily easy. I'm not gonna chop the trees down with the beehives, because I want the beehives for later to do. It is, you know what? It took me some time to get used to the yogurt. I'm really not gonna lie to you. The whole eating much healthier kind of thing threw me somewhat off. Because, like, I'm eating things I didn't think I would eat. You know, like plain old yogurt. Let me just tell you, plain yogurt is not that good. It's not that good. I'll be the first one to tell you. Plain old yogurt, not that good. But it's healthier. So I eat the plain old yogurt. I have my 2 bananas in it. I have the chia seeds, which is about as, you know, bougie as you can get. I do think that's bougie. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me, but pretty much bougie is what that is. And then, yeah, it's just like going to the gym a lot more and being active, moving around, and not just cooped up at my desk for 8 hours a day. 8+ hours a day, not just 8 hours, 8+ hours. Let me be very specific. Oh, hello. Are you up? Hello there. Oh, am I in your way? I'm so sorry. So sorry about that. I didn't mean to be in your way. Okay, cool. Let's get the blacksmith up in here as well. Now, the blacksmith house is much bigger. And we'll have her mum in stream to watch the build, and when he's done, he'll say, Ellie's Mama Bear, this PS4 Pro is for you from the N7 community. Well, if there's anything that I can do to help, let me know. Might not be able to do it immediately, but I will try. You just let me know. Plain yogurt or Greek yogurt? No, plain yogurt. Greek yogurt, apparently is not that great for people. I say apparently. I don't wanna, you know, throw out false information here, but evidently it is not that good for you in terms of like versus plain yogurt. 1, 2, 3. What the? No. What am I doing? Why is this 4? That's fine. No, I don't have dirt to sort this out, but it's okay. Oh, Mr. Blacksmith, are you still up here? Or Mr. Carpenter? You got me covered? I don't particularly care if you got me covered or not, buddy. Blacksmith invitation. Huzzah. And now we got a house. If you want, I can get you the link for the GoFundMe page. Yeah. Please do. Please do. Get me that page. Okay, I think we're gonna just flatten this whole area out for the blacksmith. I do. I think we'll flatten it. Flatten? Flatten? You know, chat, flatten? Also, I think I'm only gonna play for a little bit. This is mainly just to like update everyone on what I'm doing. And then what we'll do is we'll work on our alerts, because there is a change in alerts I want to do. I like the Warcraft one, but I don't play Warcraft. You know what I mean? I don't play Warcraft anymore. It's more like a nostalgia thing to be like, more gold is required and work. Something you're doing? Zog. Speaking of, if you're a World of Warcraft fan, I got the perfect video for you on Friday. The perfect video. The perfect video. People are gonna dispute it, but let me tell you, it is the perfect video. If you're a member and you haven't watched it yet, first of all, I'm offended, and second of all, I'm not offended. I'm not offended, but I'm deeply offended. But yeah, I want to update our notifications. I do. And I want to customize them a little bit. That being said, though, it might take me a little bit of time. Then I need to figure out what I'm going to do with all these channel point redeems. I do. I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do with all these channel point redeems. Because I don't know if I want to bring back chaos, to be honest with you. Think you're playing Minecraft, so you can maybe use some Minecraft sounds for the alert? I could. I could indeed. Since I'm playing Minecraft, yeah, I definitely could do that, to be honest. Yeah, right now I'm playing a lot of Minecraft. I am. It's just weird what I want to do. So, for the people over on YouTube who weren't here before, we used to have a thing called Let Chaos Reign, which was one of the craziest times we had on this channel. And I don't know if I want to do that again. Chaos was rough. So what I mean is, it was a 10,000 channel point redeem, and it would allow people to spam the 1 point redeems for how many minutes was it? We bet, I think 2 minutes, right? I think it was like 2 minutes. Oh, and I had some of the sounds on that was so loud. Like, my goodness, I was like, oh, my poor ears. It was crazy, chat. It was crazy back in the day here. We've mellowed out a lot. I think people miss chaos. I do. I think, genuinely, I think some people, not everyone, but some people miss chaos. They do. Very quiet stream today, chat. Today is going to be one of those chilled out streams. I'm probably going to stream again later. Yeah, it was a lot. Ellis, let me tell you, it was a lot. You can ask Weebed. Weebed will tell you about the days of chaos. Ooh. The days of chaos were insane. Crazy even, man. Cray. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think I'll bring that back, to be honest with you. I don't think I'll bring that back. Chaos was at the time of when we streamed, everything was chaotic. So it was just a case of, you know, like chaos reign and people do their thing and, you know. Now we've mellowed, we've chilled, we've matured, we've moved on. You know? But yeah, I think I was the only Twitch channel in the world that did that. And let me tell you, oh my gosh. And it's a shame YouTube doesn't have that kind of thing, to be quite honest with you. It is. Good gosh, this thing is huge. If I go to one of your older streams, it's going to be a couple of years you have to look for that stream. It's going to be a couple of years. You in the same line? Yeah, in the same line. You see how big this is, chat? Like, my gosh. You see how big the blacksmith is? Oh my goodness. Blacksmith is huge. You had a diarrhea attack? Well, I hope you didn't trust the fart. What did I miss? No, we were talking about chaos. You're really not missing much. Today is a relaxed, chilled, I don't think Twitch or YouTube sent out notifications kind of stream. Yeah, those are old streams, Ellis. Chaos streams are ancient. I would say a good, like, what, 3 years ago was the last time we let chaos reign. I don't know why people would miss that. That was just noise. It was noise pollution. That's all it was. It was polluting our ear holes with lots of noise. Thankfully, you didn't. See? Weebad is one of those people that did not enjoy the realms of chaos. And to be honest, fair. I was trying to be unique on Twitch, you know, so I thought, okay, well, if I give people enough traction with chaos. Apparently, what you did as an e-beggar was against terms of service. Well, if it was so against terms of service, why wasn't I banned? What sounds do I think about using? To be honest, I don't know. I don't know what I would do with channel point redemptions anymore. Like, they're fine, but if they're not used for, like, quirky stuff, like, I'm not a VTuber, right? If I was a VTuber, I would have channel point redemptions that would shake my model up and have people throw stuff at me, and I don't know. If it was so against TOS, we bad. Why wasn't I banned? I have the power of Amaranth on my side. I can show my booty on stream. Have like a 5-day temporary ban, and Oh, you didn't trust the fight? You enjoyed chaos? Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay, so Havoc, Havoc. Weebad actually did enjoy chaos. Interesting. I might revisit it. Who knows? Maybe Chaos 2.0 comes out. No, I don't know if I can do that to people again. I don't know if I can consciously do that. Become a VTuber? Yeah. Would I want to be a VTuber is the thing. You guys would miss my beard. Let's be real here. If I became a VTuber, you guys would miss my beard. Because the beard is the real star of the show here. Let's just call a spade. Okay? Let's call a shovel and a spade. Y'all would miss the beard. Oh my gosh, I still have more stuff to do. You would miss the beard 1,000,000%. I honestly, I don't know why there were no repercussions. Let me tell you why there were no repercussions. Because Twitch doesn't care about this channel. And I don't mean that in an ugly way. Is that I don't bring in revenue for them. So they don't care. They don't care. Now, if some of their higher up channels were bringing in revenue, they would have to give, like, a warning. Because some people can sexually assault people on stream, have a 5-day ban, and come back. Because that's how Twitch works. I know it's a little bit of an older story, but if you became a VTuber, I would throw things at you. I saw a streamer use it for like water breaks or like stretching. Yeah, I've got those. I've got hydrate and stretching, but I mean, those are like, those are standard. I'm trying to, maybe find something that's unique to us. I don't know. I've lost my edge. Can I listen to Creo Flow? I swear it's not copyrighted. Probably not right now. Copy critter. I'm in the zone of digging in the dirt. We can listen to Diggy Diggy Hole. Alright, so I have now cleared this tabletop of a mountain. And now we should be able to build the blacksmith. I don't want him too close to the carpenter. I feel like that's just not, private. Apparently giving birth is within Twitch terms of service. Are you... What? Surely you're pulling my leg, right? Surely giving birth... What? What? How many Minecraft days did it take you to build your base? I'm currently not... I'm still in the beginning of this, Walter. This is a new world. Look at this. Oh, and I don't technically have a base. My base is non-existent. Look at this blacksmith, chat. Damn. Do I want him over the stairs, though, is the question. I kind of don't. What if we rotate you? Like so, and then... I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. You were fine without the knowledge of that? What that Twitch terms of service allows you to give birth live. Because it's not against their Twitch terms of service. Guess what? Guess what? Oh, Catherine, do you want to make some money on Twitch? How do we do that? No, just give birth. It's not against TOS. What? What do you mean? Welcome everyone to the blacksmith. There's something wrong with me. There's something very much wrong with me. I need to... Oh, I am. A big streamer was streaming her giving birth on stream, and the Twitch CEO was in chat and encouraged her. You know, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to cast further dispersions. That's insane, in all honesty. I'm glad I watch on YouTube. I wish that YouTube would do a little bit more on their streaming front. But I'm starting to agree with you that I enjoy streaming on YouTube because YouTube won't allow that kind of... YouTube won't allow that. YouTube will literally not allow that. YouTube will be like, nope, 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 no, 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 no. Although, I say that, but if y'all watch some of the ads that are floating around on YouTube, especially with this AI bullshit that's happening in our world right now, there are some pornography AI stuff that YouTube promotes. Literally. Literally. So, I was on Shorts the other day, right? Going cool, cool, cool. And then this one day he's like, do you like watching porn? And I'm like, what the fuck? Even if sometimes peasants come into chat. No censorship. Oh, well. YouTube also picks and chooses what it wants on there. It does. YouTube also just picks and chooses like, hey, listen, this is okay. That's straightforward. That's straightforward. Straightforward. AI bot just like, hey, listen, do you like watching porn? Maybe you want to look at this. I'm like, what the fuck, YouTube? What the fuck? How are you allowing people to... You see, YouTube doesn't filter through their stuff anymore. That right there is concrete proof that YouTube does not filter through their stuff properly. They do not. My fucking chat thing is so broken right now. I am going to yell at Stream Elements. I need a new chat bot for people watching the YouTube chat. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. The ads are insane. I kind of zone them out. I report them immediately. I'm like, no, my guy. No. No, you cannot have that. No, not while I'm here. Fuck that shit. Four-eye cock. Okay, let me keep that one over there. Shorts one here. Cobblemon? No, this is not Cobblemon. I've got one of those deep search AI deep search where they found an account of your friend. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, how is YouTube allowing this shit to go up on its platform? But if I have death in my title, oh, I'm demonetized, and then they don't promote my video. If I have literally, I kid you not, I made a video on Feign Death, which is a Dungeons and Dragons spell, and YouTube was like, "Hey, listen, maybe you want to change the the title of this because it's not advertiser friendly." I'm like, "It's a Dungeons and Dragons spell, you fuckwad. What do you want from me?" The ads on streams get annoying sometimes. I mean, that's part and parcel of streaming, in all honesty, unfortunately. I'm just like, are you kidding me? What do you want me to call the spell then? Feign Unaliving. That's literally from the book. So yeah, I don't know. YouTube needs... I don't know. We need a new video platform. I don't know why I'm trying so hard to get a play button from these people. I don't know, man. You wanna know why? Sure. Because the AI overlords are taking over. That's why. Our new AI gods are coming to take us, probe us for information, upload our brains into a database. You know what I mean? Upload our brains into a database so they can use us as slave labor for their RAM factories and all that. Anyway, I'm talking bullshit. Clearly I'm talking all of the bullshit. Money? Yep. This world is driven by greed. What about AI overlords too? Yep. That's why we can't have RAM. I spent so much money on RAM, chat, like, and shockingly enough, it was cheaper than what originally was quoted, but still, it was expensive. So, you know, I'm taking away RAM from our AI overlords, everyone. Be proud of your uncle. He's fighting the good fight. Do you want to GoFundMe link here? Nah, link it. Go ahead. You're a mod. Just link it on YouTube as well. Just link it on YouTube as well, please. How much RAM do you think human brains have? It is unfathomable how much memory a human brain has. If you think about it. Like, we only use a percentage of our brain, right? Actively use a percentage of our brain. But the memory retention and the power of a human mind is insane. Like, by design, we are not aware of our eyeballs, right? Our brain tells our immune system to ignore our eyeballs, because if our immune system was aware of our eyeballs, we'd be blind. We would be blind. And you might be asking me, but how? Because your immune system registers your eyes as a danger to your body. So, it will make you go blind. Our brains actively tell our immune system, yo, we need this shit. Don't do this. Don't do this. So, it is unfathomable to think that as much as AI is doing what it's doing and pissing everyone off, it can actually just never replace what people are. It cannot. It can never do that. Now, a lot of people might be asking, oh, but what about artists? We can generate art on AI. My guy, first of all, that's not art. Okay? It's bullshit. That's what it is. Just call a spade here. It's bullshit. It ain't art. It's bullshit. The command should still work after someone is offline, though. At any point in time, commands still work when anyone's offline, so you should be able to get the link even while he's offline. That's as far as I understand. Unless something has changed, that should still work. It's very dark here. I can probably get grabbed by a Zambo or something. We don't want that. The AI is salivating at the mouth. Apparently, I think the US AI artists aren't allowed to copyright their art. No, but they're not. It's not art. You can't fucking copyright something that was made by a bot. It's not art. It's a sham. Anyone who generates AI art and calls it their art, it's just ridiculous. Do I twerk on stream? No. I don't have the cake to twerk on stream. I don't have the cake to twerk on stream. Good try, though. I wish I had cake. It does have a command for it. It should work. Like, the command should work off camera. He has 30 active GoFundMe links. Okay. You'll need to find the correct one. Nah. Generative AI needs to die in a fire. Actually, AI as a whole, and I say this as an IT person, should die in a fire. It should. Because it's just causing more problems than it's helping. It is. It's just causing... Does stream twerk on me? Nah. Nah, you guys aren't that horny. I don't know if I want to perpetuate the idea of y'all talking about twerking on stream. I don't know if I want to do that. There's no command? Oh, well, womp. Womp. I didn't really find anything. AI art be gone? I agree. AI art, fuck off. Like, fuck off. We don't want that cock here. Submit and submit. Oh, fuck. No, we can't submit. I still don't have that book that gives me the logs. I noticed that they changed the drop rate for that pretty significantly. They did. They changed the drop for that pretty significantly. Very interesting change is on their part for this mod pack in general. Also, this particular spawn is not fantastic because there's not really a lot of buildings we can go and look at. I'm probably going to go like over there and look. Is that a challenge? Big on, I say, burn it all at the stake. Bring the AI overlords. Burn them. Burn them at the stake, Geraldine. I don't know why Geraldine. Don't ask questions. Just let it happen, okay? Don't ask why Geraldine, but ask who Geraldine, okay? Ask who Geraldine, not why. I recently found another South African streamer. Do I deliver my opinion on this? Do I be controversial and deliver my opinion on this? That's the real question. For future stuff, Weebad, I would say, just say you found another streamer. Because anytime I hear South African streamer, I immediately get PTSD. Am I your uncle? It depends. It depends on what your next answer is going to be. If I say yes, are you going to be creepy? If I say no, are you going to be creepy? In general, if you're going to be creepy in my chat, the answer will definitely be no. Because your first question was already like iffy. Tell me about the streamer. You're 2% South African? I mean, everyone can be 2% South African, honestly. Ugh. It just depends on how much you braai. That will determine your South Africanism. If you've never braied before, you don't like your fellow South African streamers? No. You want me to say it out loud? I like streamers. I think people put too much emphasis on being a South African streamer. The world don't care. You're a streamer. And many of my fellow South African streamers were people that betrayed me and made me look like a bad guy. And I'll say this publicly. They know who they are. They do. They know who they are. They do. They know who they are. So, no. I now just look at streamers. I just look at streamers. I don't look at South Africans. I know I should let it go, but at the end of the day, the whole ZA streamer community is not that. It's not a community. You're part of the community up until, and then you are a problem and a threat. I don't know if that works in every other, you know, country. That's a huge lore bomb. I know, right? You will find other South African streamers say the same thing. People who have been bad-mouthed consistently by a lot of people will tell you the exact same thing. They will. I legit kid you not. They will. But tell me about the streamer. I'm curious. Because maybe we raided her. Maybe we raid her. Maybe I know her. Oh lord, it's another one of these creepy nests. She's basically a goth mummy. Her humor is amazing. She has a shame command. A shame command. Shame! That's actually pretty cool. I like that one. Shame. Mod basement. Oh my goodness. Man, I really am boring compared to a lot of these other streamers. They've got basement commands and a whole bunch of other stuff. Me, I just stream and talk out my ass. Okay, what farmhouse did we want here? She knows Tato? I would need to see. I would legit need to see who it is. You'd need to give me a name. I haven't seen Tato online in a bit, actually. I hope she's okay. Her energy is like Tato's. Yeah, but Tato's crazy. I love Tato Beans though. She knows that. She is a lovely person. I don't know Kijo. No, this is not someone I know. I think I've seen them in Tato's stream every once in a bit, but no, I don't know them. Maybe if I see the actual stream, then maybe I'll know. But for now, no. Unfortunately, I don't. There's one nice eye. I'll go look after we're done here so I can see if I know them. I think we did raid them at one point or another, but I really cannot remember. I'm getting old, okay? I am. I'm getting old. That's the problem. Your uncle is getting old, okay? Getting too old for this shit. It's calming and not overwhelming with a lot of things. Tato's on a break. That's what I thought. I hope she's okay. She must just know that we love her and she must take all the time she needs. That's it. Thank you, Ellis. That means a lot to me. I think the thing is for me, Ellis, I'm not really focused on building streaming stuff, to be honest. I'm building my YouTube channel. Plural. I've got 2 YouTube channels I run. My Dungeons and Dragons one and, you know, my normal YouTube gaming. She has to move out for a month and a half. Yeah, I remember she was moving, yeah. I remember. Okay, we want to build a house, but for the streamer house, what kind of house do we want, in all honesty? The bamboo house was pretty cool. The arid one seems fine. I like the 2-door farmhouse. This one is way too small. The mason one, I still feel is like the boss. Alpine. Older means funnier. Oh well, thank you, Ellis. You know what the thing is, Ellis? You words like that mean more to me than you realize, because it's like, if you enjoy what I do, even if it's just the YouTube videos or, you know, the streams or whatever, it means a lot, because it's difficult to have done stuff for a long time and not just be like, oh, well, you know, I fucking failure at everything I touch. You know what I mean? This basic farmhouse also looks real nice, man. Look at this. This basic one looks nice. Okay. What farmhouse do we want for the streamer world? I kind of like this arid one. I kind of want to try it. Let's see the arid farmhouse and see how well that goes for us. Oh, fuck me. Hold on, everyone. What am I doing? Sorry, just give me a second, chat. I'm checking. Older means back pain and weak knees. Yeah, it does. No, I've been. Hold on. I just wanna try and find something. I'm not saying that you're older. Sure you're not. Sure you're not. I'm glad in my opinion you deserve this. Oh, well, thank you. We've been talking about Tato and since I say hasn't seen her in a while. Yeah, no. We that's what we've been doing. And just talking general, you know, me feeling grateful about the cool community that we have here. And it's odd to me, right? Like I went away on holiday to go rest. It was just a really nice stream and relatable. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I don't know about that. I need to learn how to take compliments, but thank you. I will, you know what? I will say thank you. There you go. I'm not the best and probably never will be. As much as, you know, Pokemon led me to believe that I could be the very best. I think YouTube is pretty much spoken for who the very best is. Based on subscriber numbers, we all know who the best is. All right, I'm gonna go with a basic farmhouse. I am. I want to see what this thing looks like. Hello. Ooh, rocks. We need rock. Oh my gosh, that's huge. I need rock. Phew. Yeah. Oh, come on. What? Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure I had that. Oh, in the water. Pretty sure I had that. Oh! Wow. Nice. How's my head after holiday? To be honest with you, I need to go to therapy. I do. I need to go to therapy. It hasn't been easy. Let me play upfront with you. Right? And this is for everyone. This is literally for everyone. It hasn't been easy, and I have not made it easy on myself. In any aspect, to be quite honest with you. I don't know. I am putting way more pressure on myself than I probably should to accomplish stuff that takes time to accomplish. Right? I do. Like, and my wife chewed me out about this. Not like in a horrible way or anything, but she's reminded me that we're still trying. You know what I mean? We're still trying to get our house sorted, and we're still trying to get everything done and things like that. So it's more a case of I need to relax and not make such a huge fuss about where we are in life right now. The fact that this house is hovering over water. The only problem with this whole spiel is this Forsaken block right on the end here. Because this would be such a cool place to put the house, just like chilling on the water. So I asked, no. Don't apologize. We need to talk about these things, right? We do. We need to talk about these things because they have to be spoken about. They do. They have to be spoken about. We have to talk about these things. We don't talk about mental health issues. No one knows, right? And that's how people get into trouble with themselves, is that no one knows. I am of the opinion that if you speak it out to people, numbers mean nothing considering views and follows can be bought. True. How do you think I got my partnership? According to the wider community, I bought my shit. So, don't know where I'm finding all this money, but that's in accordance with what, happened. Oh, look at that. We're on the water. Ah! Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. But anyway. For me, I need to go to therapy, get my head screwed on right. I do need to get my head screwed on right. And talk about things that are difficult to speak to or speak about. When in actual fact, I know what I'm supposed to do. And again, I've said this before. We as people know what must be done, right? Like we as human beings know what is bugging our mind. But the brain doesn't want to cooperate. So there's a difference between your brain knowing and you knowing, right? Your brain is just a part of you. That's what it is. Your brain is just a part of you. Oh, look at this. This is, it's basic, but it gets the job done, You can probably destroy all these logs, but kind of like it. Our brain is mean. We as people ourselves know. Cool. This is the problem. This is how we sort it. Happy-go-lucky day. Right? But the brain is persistent in going, hey, listen. But like, what about and no, bruh? Like, what about, how about no? That's the brain. The brain is just all about, how about no? And that's where my brain currently is. It's like, I know what needs to be done. And like, everything takes time and patience. But my brain goes, hey, listen, you've been doing this for this long. Don't you think it's time to just, pack it up, phone it in, generally just stop what you're doing and just accept failure? You know what I mean? That's my brain. My brain consistently, and me, I know, like me as Uncle Rusty, knows that, no, we're not going to do that. Thank you very much. No. How about no, brain? But then the brain doubles down. And that's the part that I find myself struggling with a lot, is that when the brain doubles down, you know what I mean? So it's not a pity party, because this is also why I think a lot of people don't talk about mental health awareness and mental illnesses, because a lot of people feel like it's a pity party. You're like, oh, yeah. You're bitching and moaning. Stop whining and complaining. That's why a lot of people don't talk about this stuff. And that's why I'm normally apprehensive to talk about this stuff, because someone in our wonderful community called me a crybaby for it. They did. They called me a crybaby for venting my frustrations about life and about things and, how this is unfair and this doesn't work and that doesn't work. And they were like, oh, well, you're crying. Get over it kind of deal. And I didn't find this out until other people had gone and done investigations. And I was just like, oh, okay. So that's the kind of people you are. Got it. They called you a crybaby because you cried when you got a donation? Oh, I mean, donations are worth crying over. That's someone being kind. Don't see why not. Oh well. So I'm coasting. That's what I'll say. Currently, I'm coasting. I can't tell you if I'm 100% okay or not. I'm just coasting. And that's all I got to say about that. Don't really have much else to say in the way of anything that is worth the time and effort. And again, it's not like I consistently think about the issues at hand, but, you know, I cry someone to me, even though I literally live from donations when I'm busking. It's people's kindness. So if people find that that is an issue, then I suppose you don't understand kindness or human empathy, you know, or human sympathy, but whatever the case may be, I guess you simply don't understand that. So, you know, again, I generally keep to myself now, and I do what I need to do in the case of I stream, I have a good time, and that's really all there is to it. I'm just here to have a good time. If that makes other people upset, then cry more. Be mad. Mauled. Was that thing? Mauled, seethe, cope, no one cares, didn't ask. Despite the heavy lore drop, I will say that basic farmhouse looks very nice and cozy. Right? It's so good. I prefer hearing people talk about the mental health side of things as someone who has also such struggles. It's better to talk about it than act as if everything is fine. But you see, hello there, Rafay. Welcome. I don't know what you would like me to call you, so if you want to tell me, that would be great. My thing is, if you don't talk about it and something happens, everyone's always like, but why didn't we talk about this? Why didn't they reach out? Because the same people who say you want to reach out are the same people that judge you for it. It's not everyone. I just want to point that out. It's not everyone. But the same people who cry, oh, well, you should have. But then when they needed you, you had 27,000 things to say about, oh, well, you know, life is hard and get over it and that kind of thing. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. Oh, but it's tough love. That's not what they need. They don't need tough love. They need you to be there for them. Some people don't understand that. So, you know, I deal with it in a way that is unhealthy, and that's why I need to go for therapy. Because the way I deal with my current issues is to inflict harm upon myself. And let me tell you, it's a good way to cause issues later on down the line for your health. It is. It's a good way to cause issues for yourself later on. So, you know, try not do that. You know, would be my advice. Try not do that. But it's difficult. It is. It's difficult when you don't really have a proper way of dealing with things that frustrate you or you struggle with. And at the end of the day, you gotta live with yourself, right? So making an enemy of yourself is probably the worst thing that you can do. But a lot of people do that. They go, okay, well, I'm a terrible human being. I don't deserve love. I'm not enough. Why do people do this? And why do people have time for me? And that kind of thing. It's rough because your brain just doesn't allow that kind of thing. Your brain's like, oh, well, you're such a nerd to be, you know. That's why, let me see that. I'm a veteran with PTSD. I know how many try to downplay things. See, that's just the thing. So struggle to talk about it, especially when your defense is making jokes immediately to deflect. Yep. That's me, man. I'm one of those guys that are like, nah, don't worry about me. If I die, it's just one of those things. Like, oh, no. It's bad. My wife is not impressed with me when I do that. And she's right. As my best friend, when she's venting, I ask her, do you want a solution or is it just venting? Yeah. There's a difference. You can give people the hard talk that they need. And I've had the hard talk with a few people. I have. And that's why I'm grateful for the people in my life. Sometimes you just want to be comforted. Hold me. Hold me, damn it. Hold me as I sob uncontrollably. And then talk about the weather for hours. Because the weather upsets me greatly. Something dumb like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sorry for all the dumping, chat. I do apologize. if I've brought the atmosphere down. But you know, we need to talk about these things. These things are stuff that need to be talked about. And I'm not putting myself on any pedestal. To anyone who is struggling, the best thing that I can tell people is get mental health. Get mental health assistance if you can afford it. Get to a therapist. I'm not a therapist. I can't tell people what to do. I make jokes. I can't even handle my own issues, let alone tell other people, oh no, you should do this. I'm the same, and if they push me to finally talk, I just shut down. I kind of don't shut down, but I find it difficult to not break down completely. Because, you know, the thing is you hold so many of these feelings in for so long that by the time you actually put it out, you break down uncontrollably. But you need it. You need to have these conversations. All of us want to be strong. Let's call a spade here. All of us want to be strong because we don't want to inconvenience. That's the thing that people misunderstand. Is we all feel like we inconvenience people. It's not an inconvenience. Let me just tell you that right now. It is not an inconvenience whatsoever. If you are going through something and someone's asking you, yo, please talk about it. And no, you shouldn't apologize, Weebad. We need to talk about these things. I'm okay. I'm not great, but I'm okay. But I'm at the point where I know if I don't get the help I'm supposed to, I might not be streaming for very long. And I'm not at that point where I'm like, oh well, how do I want to do it? But I'm doing things that I shouldn't do, and that could result in detrimental health effects, including the end of my existence. So I need to get the professional help needed so that I don't turn my wife into a widow. That's what it is. That's the reality of it, baby. That's mental health struggles for you. And I joke. I'm in a joking way right now, but I would rather just be upfront and honest with you all than, you know, be like, oh well, everything's fine. Ha 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 ha. When it's really not. Can I ask you something? Yeah, sure, go for it. Go for it. Feel free to ask me whatever it is you want to ask me. Go right for it. And again, if anyone feels bummed out, I do apologize. This digging in the dirt is therapeutic. Shockingly enough, I don't know why. This is legitimately therapeutic. I want to know why digging in the dirt is therapeutic. Someone explain to me why this nonchalant thing that I'm doing is therapeutic. This is dumb. I need to record D&D stuff just now. I felt I should make a trigger warning. Yeah, go for it. I can hear the drum roll for this question. Yeah. Go for it. Yeah, trigger warning. Yep. I would say put that on YouTube as well, my love. Put that on YouTube as well. Just so that people know. We are discussing heavy stuff, chat, but this is life. That's what it is. People don't understand. Did the thing you told us happened is now less in your mind? What do you mean? The self-harm or what? Till you're playing in normal Minecraft, get into the 3 a.m. and suddenly breaks and you get a mini heart attack. Yeah. True. I'm so glad that there's no durability on these tools. It's such a heart attack. Oh, what the? Oh! I get the sunny benefit from you. I have no idea what this means, but hello. Okay. We have moo blooms in the area, so, you know. Okay, so the next building we want is the invitations. The self-harm, is it less in my mind? So the self-harm that I do is hitting my head against stuff. I'll be upfront with you guys. I don't cut. I don't even know, you know. I don't want to discuss, you know, ideas of self-harm. But what I do is like proper hard hit my head against stuff. So whether it's a table, a wall, a pillar, that's what I do. And no, it's not less in my mind. It isn't. It comes from pure frustration, anger, depression, you name it. It's hitting, it's dumb. That's what it is. It's dumb. I need 8 of these. That's only 4? What? Surely you must be joshing. Okay. I don't know if this still works. Can you put 4 together? I don't think so. I don't think you can. Oh, look at all these berries. They're so nice. These berries be so nice. So juicy. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been doing that for, I want to say, for the longest time. In all honesty, it's just gotten worse now, and it's gotten to the scary point of throwing the fluid that flows in your body. That's how bad it's become, to the point where Christmas, that scared the holy balls off of me. It's gotten to the point where it's getting dangerous levels of self-harm. Concussions and lacerations. And to be honest with you, I don't want to go to the hospital and have to get stitches in my head because they don't actually numb that, because it's bone. It's bone. This is just bone. There's no place to put the numb there. But it's like, it's an emotional trigger. It's a depressive trigger. It's a lot of stuff at once. So, you know, I have to be careful. I do, but there's no buts. I have to be careful. I have to. I legitimately have to be careful. Because it could result in death. Kind of blood force trauma can cause a lot of issues for you later on in life. Ow. Do I do it less? No. 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 I don't. And that's bad. That's bad. Should not be doing it. But no. No. And I'll readily tell you guys, no. Trying to do it less. But so far, been pretty much failing. Pretty much failing. These are, I love these trees. Cherry trees, oh, so good. Cherry logs are beautiful. These are in standard Minecraft now. Yeah. These are in standard Minecraft. Sorry I asked? No, but we was talking about it. That's what it is, right? This is what we're doing. We have to discuss these things. If we don't discuss it, then it just gets left in the ether. We have to talk about these things. If we don't talk, then nothing gets better. Just sits there. Just hoping that the holiday helped me in the term of relaxing, but the emotional triggers are still very much there. And it also like doesn't help. I go on holiday, come back, and nothing has been done. You know what I mean? That it defeats the purpose of the holiday. How about putting a pillow in between it? You know what? That's actually a genius idea. That's actually a genius idea. I might actually take you up on that, to be honest. That's actually not a bad idea at all. Home. That's all. Right. Actually not a bad idea. Gonna get the link from Smokey. Cool. My eyeballs itchy. You need a trip to a rage room? They'll never get me out. They'll never get me out. They'll have to give me more stuff. Live in a pillow castle? Oh. But that was the dream as a child, right? That was a dream as a child. A pillow fort? Oh, man. Kidding me? That was the dream, baby. Pillow fort for the win. Pillow fort for the win. I promise when we stream, I think we'll probably stream tomorrow night. And we'll continue with Resident Evil. Oh boy. It will be much less depressing topics. It will. So this is why I stream during the day. It's not like this. Dark Response, Pillow Castle, Mental Asylum. It's fine. They won't. They won't take me anyway. I'd stay there too long. They'd be like, no, you need to go now. But I like it here. I love it here. Don't do it. Make it stop. Make it go away. Oh, that's the wrong chest. That beautiful fire we got going there. Oh, so good. So good. It's Wednesday today, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I was kind of hoping it was weekend, to be honest with you. I was kind of hoping it was weekend. All right, so the fishing needs 8 of those, but I need the market first. Yeah, we need the market first. You want to see me tomorrow evening? No worries. I don't blame you, Ellis. Don't worry. If there's nothing wrong with you and you pretend you're mentally insane, they then change back to normal to be let out. They won't let you out. Listen, they'll never let me in. They'll just be like, he's staying here too long. He's eating all our food. Okay, market and shepherd. Thank you. We need both of these. Huzzah! The market and the shepherd. Yay! Okay, cool. So, there's the market's house and the shepherd house. Bam! Look at that. Market and shepherd, chat. Shepherd, market. So, boink, boink. Market. No. Market. Shepherd. Market. Okay, cool. Now, how big is your house, my guy? My lord. That's a big high house. That's a big high house you got there, man. Here's your entrance. Like, where do you go in? Okay, hold on. Rotate. Is it in the front now? No, it's not. There you go. That's better. Okay. We'll put you maybe here. I just want to make sure it's not like floating in the air too much. Oh, that's perfect. This is legitimately perfect. Look at this. You can't just ask a guy where his entrance is. The houses are getting bigger. They are, but I need the Moo Bloom to go, because otherwise he's gonna get murdered. Moo Bloom, come here. Build. There's the shepherd's house. No? Yeah, this is the shepherd's house. Wink. Oh. What a quaint little house. Hello, Maria. How do you do? As soon as he orders a new sub hub, he'll send me the link. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay, so you are. This is where we buy all the animal stuff. Oh my goodness, you have so many things. Okay, cool. That is the market. That's the shepherd. Bountiful fertilizer. Why would I not want the bountiful fertilizer? Find that. There we go. Take that. Take that. Then, the market. How big is this thing? Oh my lord! It's so big. Rotate. There's the entryway to your house. You can put the Moo Bloom in the fence of the house. Yes, I actually should. You are correct. Where you at, homie? You need to come here. Doink. There. Just so that I keep you here. Where's your friend? Because we want two of you. Come here. Nice. We have Moo Blooms. They're gonna go great in the stables. Okay, cool. Reaper Slayer, welcome to the stream. How do you do? Okay, now. That looks a little dangerous, in all honesty. It's just a wee bit dangerous to put the market over there. You know what I mean? A little bit. I'll probably fill up, but I think here's where we'll stick the market. Build. There we go. Nice. There's the market. This little piggy went to market, and this little piggy stayed home. This is a very nice place. Oh my goodness. I can't put it there. Trying to find a good spot for it. Behind the counter. Maybe there. Hello there, Leon. Okay, cool. There we go. And now we have all of the other stuff we need, including Farmer's Almanac, and they've added more stuff. You can now buy wine bottles and beer mugs, which is great. It would save me a whole bunch of pain. All right, perfect. Have you gone up to inspect your room? Yes, you have. Okay, perfect. There we go. That sorts out the market. And that is so far 4 of the 6 villagers we need. That looks good. In all honesty, that really does look good. Now we have our essential, like, small little village. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this out. And we definitely need to build under this poor chap's house, because this house is fundamentally not correct, as you can plainly tell. I can see his whole damn kitchen floor. I can see his whole damn kitchen floor. That's not good. Yeah, that's pretty good. How long have we been going? Yeah, it's 2 minutes. Okay, cool. Right, I have to go and record Dungeons and Dragons stuff, and tomorrow I'll probably record episode 3 and 4 for this mod. So I think for now, I'm going to say arrivederci. Only left is the fisher and the librarian. Ah, you would think so, Ellis. But we still have other villagers that they are likely going to add in future updates. Apparently, all those under the phone are also going to get their own houses eventually. I look forward to that update, to be honest. I do. I look forward to that update. But that means there might be a season 3 of this event. If not, I hope not, we will build their houses. But for now, we have the small little villagers. We do. I want to point out this is a back scratcher. Do not think of anything unscrupulous. do not think of anything unscrupulous with this end of the stick. Okay? I see y'all. I see y'alls. Don't think of anything gross. Can't wait. I want to see what they're going to do with the next update because apparently they're working on a lot of stuff. Like the 4.0 update was huge for Sunlit Valley. It was actually just insane how big the 4.0 update was for Sunlit Valley. But they are busy working on a new update for the rest of the villages. You hear with the link? Pop it in. I'll probably put a command on we've had so that we can do that. Why is this chat not updating? You see, my Streamlabs stuff, everything is broken. I'm going to have to go and check this out. Right, chat, there's a GoFundMe link over here in the Twitch chat. Make sure to go check that out. I am going to make sure to keep this as a command. Actually, let me just do this now. My stream elements. See you next time, just not tomorrow evening. Okay. No worries, Ellis. I'll probably stream tomorrow afternoon as well. What do you mean get sponsored? Oh, fuck off. Chatbot, commands, chat command, custom. Let's go with. Oh, wait, where's my charity? Exclamation. Do I have my flies? No, I don't. Is that a default command? Can't be. No. It is. There we go. Let's make a huge difference. Bam. Someone go exclamation charity for me in Twitch because I don't think it's gonna work on YouTube. I need to go sit and see what's going on with my stuff. While you guys do that, I'm clear. So there we go. Anything I can do to help, I will. Okay. Camera's plugged in. Camera is plugged in. Huh? Hold on. We're ending or just a game change? No, we're going to end. I just want to do something quick before we end because we need to talk about what is happening with the channel. What the fuck is going on here? This might be why. That might be why. Either person ready for raid? Let me know. Let me know who that person is. Okay. So, number one, there will be a new series starting every single Friday called Uncle Rusty's ABCs. And I have to ask you guys this favor. I want that series to pop off. Y'all will be the ones to help it pop off. All right? I want you to, if you don't mind, send it to all your friends, all your family, all whoever you can, because it's going to be a fun series. It is. It's going to be a fun series. And it won't just cover gaming. It'll cover a whole list of topics. They are short, 2-minute ish videos. I'd say between 2 and 5 minutes, because they do take a bit of time to edit. But this will happen every single Friday from now until I run out of topics, which is almost impossible because there's so many topics you can write a whole ABC column about. The very first one will be on World of Warcraft because of all the midnight hype. So we're going to do that. If you want me to cover anything, let me know what you want me to cover, and I will add it to the list. Is that a challenge? Yes, it is. Challenge. Hey, Ninja, how do you do? Solden will love it. I believe so. I'll find a topic to run out of. So, this week's one is World of Warcraft. Next week's one will probably be either League of Legends, Dota 2, or Minecraft. You've been better. I think we've all been better. What's up? I was about to end, but you've come in to start the conversation. No, man. What's this guy doing? Surely he's fucking up. Oh, well then. No, carry on. I'm busy. I'm sorting out your special. Stuff with Poti? Oh, no. Fines in the mail. Why'd you... It all started when I was 9. Well, you're off now, and I'm probably not going to be streaming later tonight. Ninja, drop a message to me on Discord, please. If we're not friends on Discord, we should be, which I would find deeply offensive if we're not. Drop me a message on Discord. Let's talk about what's happening, so we can have a chat about what's going on. So we can have a chat. Guys, I'm gonna love and leave y'all. What? To be fair, I suddenly disappear because it's because I fall asleep. No worries. I'm gonna send you guys off to Kijo, a pretty cool streamer that Weebad has found. So we're gonna go and test out for ourselves. Ninja, please reach out to me on Discord. Please, 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 please. Don't forget. I will see you guys tomorrow evening for Resident Evil 9. Until then, take care of yourselves. And remember, Uncle Rusty says, learn your ABCs. Friday's video is important. You have homework to do. Bye-bye.